We are now at the lake in Lorraine. Got my wagon ready. Got some long drink, some coffee. Everything's still frozen over here, even though it's like 30 degrees. It's a lot colder out here because you have the wind chill. This is where my uncle's boat is. My cousin Steve has a boat now. I'm gonna try to get out there and do some infrared stuff. New location today. Got here a good amount of time. Got two cameras going, 850. The old 24 in the 1980s. Got the infrared. We've got a few beers.
I gotta go back anyway. Oh, I went right that way like 20 minutes ago.
Hi guys.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
How you going?
Alright, so
The other half of the lake, which I'm going to be shooting with the third camera. But right now, this is the hot spot. That's going to light up all pastel. Pretty rad. So this is where things get a little crazy. It's where I'm working with one camera, and then there's the other cameras. So I'm bracketing this shot in HDR. This one not so much. This shot. This one won't get good until much later. After the sun has gone down. Because I'm using a neutral density filter on it and a polarizer. Alright, I'm gonna get back to shooting. Get distracted. So as I'm shooting away and it's getting darker, like I stated before, pick your location and keep working with it progressively as it gets darker and darker. Do a lot of bracketing. I'll explain that later on why that's kind of important. So I've picked a spot here for this camera because right now the sky is becoming less important than the ice in front of it. I'm using the virtual horizon indicator, though it doesn't always work right. I screwed this shot up, so I'll delete it. This one I'm leaving here as is, because I'm going to be doing some incredibly slow stuff with that. This tripod head is terrible. Always test your tripod heads or your ball heads in the cold. It's a key factor on whether they're worthy or not. I don't really care about this shot too much, but that ball head is a piece of crap. It's an old Manfrotto. Manfrotto is a little bit too hyped up. It's like Gitzo's lower end stuff. But I state that, but this is a Manfrotto right here that I've had for many years. This is a Markins head. This is a Really Right Stuff. Great company. On a cheap ProMaster aluminum pod. Oh yeah, we're getting some good reflections. I'm gonna spend most of my attention on this camera alone. I'm not gonna totally ignore these other ones, but right now, this is gonna be, it's gonna be the main shot right there. All the other guys had to leave, they couldn't take it. It's too cold. I will be here till the end. Ooh, you can see those colors coming out. Yeah, yeah, man. Oh yeah, snap into a long drink. Remember, chicken. Now what I was waiting on just happened. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. I was hoping finally has. And I left my glasses in the car again. Dumbass. The lights on the lighthouse have just come on. I'm shooting at such a low ISO. Like I tried to explain before, you wait for a light balance. So I'm shooting the lowest ISO, but I'm going to beef it up and try to balance the light, the ambient light coming off the lighthouse to the thing I'm shooting. And what I can do in post, I can always put that lighthouse into the photograph later. I don't really like doing that. So we're already, this battery's half shot. How long is this gonna last? We're at 13 seconds on here. And over here, 13 seconds, F18. But like I said, I'm going to switch the ISOs up here and everything's going to be totally different in a second. It's always important to have a light. I've got my wagon. I'm going over all this ice. I've got spikes on. I'm usually the first person to arrive and the last to leave. There are a couple other people here duking it out, but you gotta dress for the occasion. Oh, my hands are falling down. So my 10-minute exposure is around my neck, and it's still processing. It's probably halfway through. I'd say it was a good day. I'm happy with it. We'll see what it's like when we get back to home base and I can put my glasses on. Unfortunately, I had to stop. My spikes that I've had since I did Mount Everest base camp just broke. I gotta take the other side off. So difficult to do anything. My hands are frozen. But it's all part of the game. You gotta ask yourself, how badly do you want it? My last picture didn't come out so well. It was just a gamble. Finally processed. Here we go again. They call this the mile-long pier, but it's not a mile. But you got this much crap, it feels like a mile. My sunglasses just fell out. I hope they didn't get scratched. Exhausted, but worth it.